Damien Anthony Duff is an Irish professional footballer who plays as a winger for Melbourne City. Duff has previously played for Blackburn Rovers, with whom he won the Football League Cup. Chelsea, where he won 2 Premier League titles and another League Cup. Newcastle United, where he won the 2006 UEFA Intertoto Cup. And Fulham, with whom he played in the 2010 UEFA Europa League final. He played international football for Ireland for 14 years from his debut in 1998. He played at the 2002 FIFA World Cup and captained the country at UEFA Euro 2012. He is a member of the FIFA Century Club, having made his 100th international appearance against Italy at Euro 2012. Club career: Blackburn Rovers, born in Ballabodden, County Dublin, Ireland. Duff joined Blackburn Rovers as a trainee in 1996 after playing for Leicester Celtic, Lurd Celtic and St Kevin's Boys as a schoolboy in Dublin. He made his Blackburn debut at the age of 18 against Leicester City on the final day of the 1996 Euro 97 season, for which he won the Man of the Match award. In his first full season he scored 4 goals. Blackburn were relegated the following season. Duff helped Blackburn achieve promotion back to the Premier League in 2001 and then win the League Cup in 2002, beating Tottenham Hotspur 2-1 at the Millennium Stadium. Following the 2002 World Cup, Duff signed a new 4-year contract with Rovers, though press reports had suggested that he was to change clubs. Despite injury problems in the 2002 Euro 03 season, he finished as Rovers' top goal scorer with 11 goals, which helped his team finish 6th and qualify for the UEFA Cup. Chelsea: in the run-up to the 2003 Euro 04 season, Chelsea made a series of bids for Duff, with a £17 million offer, eventually triggering a release clause in the player's contract. Duff chose to move to West London in July. Signed by manager Claudio Ranieri as part of the development of Chelsea financed by new owner Roman Abramovich, Duff made his debut in August 2003 in the Champions League against Slovakian side Marke Angstrom 1/2 Ilona. Chelsea won 2-0 and Duff was described as the star of the show. He scored his first Chelsea goal on September 20, 2003 in a 5-0 away win against Wolverhampton Wanderers. Duff scored the 3rd Chelsea goal and was named as man of the match. Duff played 23 games in all competitions for Chelsea in the 2003 April season, scoring 5 goals. He missed the Champions League semi-finals as Chelsea lost to AS Monaco, but was instrumental in securing for Chelsea 2nd place in the Premiership, the club's highest league finish for 49 years, as well as being part of the Champions League run, but the season ultimately ended trophyless and with the sacking of manager Claudio Ranieri. The arrival of Dutch winger Arjen Robben and new manager Jose Copyright Mourinho posed a threat to Duff's place in the starting lineup for the 2004 Euro 05 season, but an injury to Robben at the start of the season saw Duff as the only available winger. Mourinho, however, did not play Duff in the early part of the 2004 Euro 05 season, preferring a more narrow approach. Duff eventually got into the side after 4 games and, when Robben returned to the side, Duff's versatility saw him move to the right wing and form a wing partnership with Robben. The season proved to be successful for both Duff and Chelsea. He scored 10 goals, including a crucial strike in a 4 Euro 2 win against Barcelona in the Champions League, while the team won the Premiership title by 12 points from second-placed Arsenal, and the League Cup, in which Duff scored the winning goal in the semi-final against Manchester United. He scored 3 goals in 28 league appearances in the following season as the club retained their Premier League title. Newcastle United. In July 2006, Duff agreed terms over a £5 million move to Newcastle United, signing a 5-year contract. Duff made his competitive debut in a UEFA Cup second-round qualifying first-leg match against Latvian side Ventspils on August 10, 2006. He scored his first goal for Newcastle in September that year in a 2-0 victory over West Ham United away at the Boleyn Ground. Duff suffered a knee injury in November that kept him out for 4 months, during which Newcastle had a bad run of defeats. He returned but was then ruled out for the rest of the season due to an ankle injury in a 2-1 loss to Portsmouth in April 2007. Sam Allardyce later described Duff's injury as career-threatening. Under the new appointment of Alan Shearer as manager, Duff was asked to play as left-back. In the final match of the 2008 Euro 09 season, against Aston Villa in a crucial relegation decider, Duff unluckily scored the deciding own goal that sent his side down deflecting in a 20-yard shot by Villa's Gareth Barry. Duff confirmed his intention to stay at the relegated club and help them back into the Premier League. Duff scored Newcastle's first goal of the 2009 Euro 10 season in a 1-1 draw against West Bromwich Albion on August 8, 2009, equalising a West Brom goal from Shelton Martys. Fulham. After playing one game for Newcastle in 2009 Euro 10, Duff returned to the Premier League, signing for Fulham on a 3-year contract for £4 million, and rejoining Roy Hodgson, his first manager at Blackburn Rovers. He made his Fulham debut coming on as a substitute against Amka Perm in the Cottagers UEFA Europa League qualifier match, setting up the third goal in a 3-1 win. On December 19, 2009, just 6 days before Christmas in a Premier League game versus Manchester United at Craven Cottage, Duff scored in the 75th minute in a 3-0 victory. On January 17, 2010, Duff started the game against Blackburn Rovers at Ewood Park and also completed the full 90 minutes in a 2-0 defeat. On August 22, 2010, he started and played the full 90 minutes against Manchester United at Craven Cottage in a 2-2 draw and also picked up a booking. On September 18, 2010, he started and played the entire match against Blackburn Rovers at Ewood Park in a 1-1 draw. Duff scored his first league goal for Fulham on September 13, 2009 in a 2-1 victory over Everton, scoring in the 79th minute. On January 15, 2011, Duff made his 500th career appearance in English football when he lined up against Wigan Athletic, playing the full 90 minutes in a 1-1 draw at the DW Stadium. On February 5, 2011, he started the Premier League game against Aston Villa in a 2-2 draw at Villa Park, but was replaced on 67 minutes by Simon Davis. On February 27, 2011, he played the full 90 minutes and also scored a goal in the match with Manchester City at Eastlands in a 1-1 draw. On March 5, 2011, Duff scored a brace in a 3-2 win against former side Blackburn Rovers at Craven Cottage. With the 2 goals, he continued a run of 4 goals in 5 matches. About Fulham and his time at the football club, Duff stated, "I like to think that I have found my feet again here at Fulham. It's a good environment and one that players feel very comfortable in. This is a club with so much character and I am very happy to be helping move it forward." At the end of the 2010 Euro 11 season, Duff made 27 appearances and scored 4 goals in all competitions, including making 24 Premier League appearances. As of July 2011, he has made 81 appearances and has scored 15 goals for Fulham in all competitions. On August 19, 2011, Duff signed a 1-year extension to his current deal. After 9 goalless matches, Duff scored in Fulham's 2-1 win over Norwich City on March 31, 2012. A week later, on April 7, 2012, he starred in Fulham's 0-3 away win over Bolton Wanderers, setting up Clint Dempsey for the second goal of the match. During the match, which marked his 350th league appearance, he was a constant threat on the right wing. On August 18, 2012, Duff scored the opening goal in Fulham's 5-0 win over Norwich City on the opening day of the 2012 Euro 13 Premier League. He scored again in the following game, a 3-2 defeat to Manchester United. On February 22, 2013, Duff signed a new contract with Fulham, keeping him at the club until summer 2014. On April 16, 2014, Duff confirmed his intention to leave Fulham at the end of the 2013-14 season. Duff told the Irish Times, "I'll be leaving Fulham. The club haven't spoken to me and I haven't spoken to the club, but we don't need to speak." He was released from the club on May 23. Melbourne City. On June 10, 2014, Duff joined Australian A-League club Melbourne City as a free transfer in a 1-year deal. International career. Duff played for the Republic of Ireland national under-19 football team in the 1997 UEFA European Under-18 Football Championship finals in Iceland, the 1997 and 1999 FIFA World Youth Championship. In Malaysia he scored the first ever golden goal in a World Cup match. He made his senior copyright but for the Republic of Ireland in 1998 against the Czech Republic. He won 100 caps, making him the fifth most capped player in Irish history. He has started a total of 82 times for the Ireland senior squad, scoring 8 goals. He played every game for Ireland at the 2002 FIFA World Cup and was voted the team's player of the tournament. After scoring against Saudi Arabia en route to the second round of the FIFA World Cup, Duff marked his goal with an oriental bow, in retrospect often referred to as one of the most memorable moments of his international career, with Asian fans still travelling to his club's training ground 10 years later to catch a glimpse of the player. After a poor campaign, failing to qualify and a change of managers during the qualifiers for UEFA Euro 2004, he still scored 2 goals during the qualifiers against Georgia and Russia. He was ever present for Ireland in their qualifying campaign for the 2006 World Cup but yet again Ireland failed to qualify. Duff's former teammate Steve Staunton took over as manager but early defeats to Germany and a humiliating 5-2 loss to Cyprus saw Ireland fail to qualify again for a major tournament, followed by another change of manager. Under the new manager Giovanni Trapattoni, Duff started the manager's first game in charge against Serbia on May 24, 2008, which ended in a 1-1 draw. Duff became a key member of the squad, proving assists for many of the goals. He started the matches in both legs against France as Ireland were controversially knocked out 2-1 on aggregate after extra time. Duff was ever present on the wings for Ireland in their UEFA Euro 2012 qualifying campaign and he was part of the team that secured qualification for UEFA Euro 2012 with an unprecedented 5-1 aggregate playoff win over Estonia. He was named in Trapattoni's 23-man squad for the 2012 European Championships in Poland and Ukraine and was given the number 11 jersey. He captained Ireland on his 100th cap against Italy in Ireland's final group game of the tournament, and Duff's own final match for Ireland, on June 18, 2012. He announced his retirement from international football on August 24, 2012. Personal life: Duff married Elaine in June 2010 in Midsomer Norton in Somerset. The couple's first child, Woody, was born a year later in the county. Duff is also a rugby fan, and is personally acquainted with some of Ireland's international rugby players. According to the February issue of 442 magazine, Duff was worth £14 million, placing him 92nd in the magazine's 2009 Football Rich list. Honours: Blackburn Rovers, Football League Cup, 2001 Euro 02, Chelsea, Premier League, 2004 Euro 05, 2005 Euro 06, Football League Cup, 2004 Euro 05, FA Community Shield, 2005, Newcastle United, UEFA Intertoto Cup, 2006, Republic of Ireland, Nations Cup, 2011, Individual, Football League First Division PFA Team of the Year, 2000 Euro 01, UEFA Team of the Year, 2002, Career Statistics, Club, as of January 11, 2014. 2011 Euro 12 appearances includes match in UEFA Europa League, away to Dnipro on August 25, 2011, which is currently not included on Soccerbase website. International. As of June 18, 2012, Internationals goals. References. External links: Damien Duff, a Euro FIFA competition record, Damien Duff career stats at Soccerbase. Football Database provides Damien Duff's profile and stats, Newcastle United profile via archive.org, Fulham Club profile, Premier League profile.